Briar, Appalachian Mystic of the Always Tarot. Tonight, I want to do a reading that's somewhat personal, but I think it translates to one of the things that's happening, especially in our country. Women are feeling this chaos, this timeline shift deeply, in a deep way that a lot of people are having trouble understanding. And I'm going to just read something to you really quickly that I wrote. And I said, tonight, 1,000 of my grandmothers are assembled and holding my precious mom and I in their arms. Our matriarchal line of mothers will soon be complete in this earthly lineage. I will remain as the lone daughter to finish our divine feminine ancestral journey. I am the last daughter. So my mom, who's 94, is transitioning. She's in her process. She is the most beautiful soul. And I called on my grandmothers, and they were there. I asked for help. I heard the word ask anything. And so I wanted to do a tarot reading and ask my 1,000 grandmothers if they have good words of wisdom and advice, and also to encourage you also, all of you women out there, young and old, please contact your grandmothers. They're there for you. They're waiting. So let's do a reading. I'd like for them to convey some wisdom to help us navigate through this changing time, whatever personal issues. So let's do a quick shuffle. And I'm just going to lay out cards and kind of read them freestyle just to see. Let's just see what they get. Do a quick shuffle. Already opening long. It's been quite the process. My mom is a force of nature. She is transitioning in her own way. The grandmothers, I think, were responsible for a semi-miracle to help her continue in her journey a little more naturally, a little more comfortable. So I'm calling on my grandmothers. Give us some wisdom about how to navigate this timeline. Women are taking back their power. The divine feminine is rising. And our grandmothers are there. We honor them by standing firm, by saying no, calling out injustice. What words of wisdom? Cut the cards. Yep. King of Cups. The Master of Emotions. This is good. This is water flowing, love, the ability to handle one's emotions. This is a mastery of mastering your emotions, your intuition. Let's go with that. King of Cups. Well, the Five of Cups. There's grief. Most of us, many of us, are feeling a deep grief for what is happening currently, the cruelty, what we are seeing, the nasty, sticky, dark side of humanity is on full display. And we're so focused on what we've lost and what we are losing that we're ignoring what's still there. The grandmothers say, hold tight. Everyone will pass through this grief phase. I'm passing through the deepest, the loss of one's mother. And I look to the grandmothers to give me strength to hold on to the things that I do have and try not to focus on the things that I'm losing. The Star. reversed. This is a hope card. Right now, things do feel hopeless. But it's not. We have to focus on this shift, this great shift. I truly believe that things are shifting and women are driving. The divine feminine is taking back its rightful place. This is the card that feels like it's being blocked. Our hopes and our fears, every day they're just sending bullets and bombs to try to upset our nervous systems. But it's all a play. The Knight of Cups. The greedy, the one mastering, holding sway over our emotions. He has many cups. He has his arms crossroads. He it feels very smug. There's a smugness about this. Everything's all lined up. Perhaps this is what they are thinking. The grandmothers say, mastering one's emotions gets you to a closer place of completion. The Crossroads. Two of Swords. Reversed. Blindfolded. Two ways to choose. This is an intellectual card, a thinking card. It's air. It's mutable. Grandmothers say there's a confusion. Do I cling to the past and the ways that were comfortable, or do I forge ahead? So we're in this holding pattern at the moment. But there is light at the end of this tunnel. It is time to move past this blindfolded. Take the blindfold off. Choose the way forward. Choose the way of the divine feminine. Take back your power. Call on your grandmothers. Judgment. Judgment is coming. We're near the completion of this cycle, of this chaotic timeline. Stand in the righteous good. Protest. Say no. Call out injustice. Call out the cruelty. Offer kindness. I always say, be kind, be sovereign, be well. There is judgment coming for those who are perpetrating this. The patriarchy is taking a big hit, and their time is coming to a very close end. The Ten of Pentacles reversed. So the Ten of Pentacles reversed. It's all a house of cards. It's all falling in. They focused on the money, getting everything they wanted. It's supposed to be this happy kingdom, and it's all coming down. It's all falling apart. None of this is going to last. They thought this would be the end result. The end result is it's all turning upside down on them. The Nine of Swords reversed. Nightmares. Being laid out. Worry. This grief. When it's reversed, it's time to end. It's time to understand that we're coming to the completion of this cycle, and that good will win. These nightmares, these horrors that we've witnessed, waking and asleep, it's getting close to the end of that cycle. The grandmothers, they say, focus on the things you do have. Break through with the hope. The judgment is coming for this crossroads that we're at. We're leaving an old world behind and forging a new world, which is actually a very old world, a matriarchal way of living. The final card, Temperance. patience, goodness, hope. It's flowing one foot in. Ground yourself, but let yourself flow. Let these emotions flow. I'm always struck by the way that these cards, these cups are flowing. So this is a good way for this to end. Grandmothers say, have patience, have compassion. Things are changing. Things will be better. Send a good warm hug to my mom and I. She is a lovely soul. I'm dearly going to miss her, but I'm going to be all right. I am the last daughter, and I am charged with closing out whatever this purpose was. And these last years that I have, that's what I intend to do. So call on your grandmothers. There's 1,000 grandmothers waiting for you. They say all you must do is ask. Ask anything, and they'll be there for you. Like and subscribe and comment. Thanks.